No, we're getting close. He's excited too, and so am I, because we're getting close to being able to fire this thing up, because we don't know if that runs or not. That's a motor we took out of a dozer. I have other videos on working on that motor because it was seized. And we put new bearings, crank and rod bearings in it. We cleaned up the crankshaft, and we don't know for sure if it's gonna run, but we're pretty confident it will. So we just never heard it run before, so how are you gonna know? So Connor made me cut this much off my beautiful breather tube, because we had to take it off, because somehow we got to get this tube that goes to the, what do you call that, Casomatic cooler, all the way up front here?
Transmission cooler, kind of.
Yeah.
It's, behind there, behind there.
Well, that'll work.
That's it.
And that's where that lives?
Yeah.
Man, that looks stupid. I hope our power steering hoses don't get in the way of stuff. So we're gonna have to mock up our radiator next, Con.
Yep.
Don't cross-thread it. Making you nervous?
No.
Okay, good. What about Merle? Merle's nervous.
Yeah. Well, there's supposed to be more bracketry.
Yeah, there's more bracketry we gotta hook in.
One went there. Something comes up and curls around this. And they even have rubber dogs that do that. Hold it in there. You want it tight so nothing catches it.
Right.
Was the thinking. Put those hoses on next. We gotta clean out the radiator, the transmission cooler part of it. We gotta figure out a good way to do that.
I guess we found out where the short bolts are.
Yeah, and then these go in.
Oh yeah, those went there.
Yep, these are a protector.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay.
Yep.
One on each side.
Then we can paint that up too.
Nice. All right, we'll get the other side on and do that.
Shoot, not sure your breather is gonna fit very well.
What do you mean? It's gonna fit right back because that's the original thing that held it.
I know, but boy, it doesn't look it.
Okay, I knew there was a short bolt around here for that somewhere. We'll find it.
Two of them, yeah.
But we're getting there. We got pedals mounted on it. It's just little steps at a time.
Yeah, one piece. One piece.
One piece at a time. Sounds like a Johnny Cash song. I gotta put the brake housing on. This one can get bolted on. The other one can't go on yet. We're waiting on a bushing for the clutch pedal. So I can't put this one all bolted on yet because we don't have a clutch pedal on yet. Because it mounts here. And I'll have to take all this stuff off, which I already slammed it on, so I'm probably gonna regret that. But it is what it is. So we figure we got 5.5 hours in this. And we don't have it done, so Connor's pretty upset. But you're just gonna have to learn to live with it. You're gonna have to start finishing stuff up and carry on. But it's pretty cool. We're pretty happy about it. I am. I don't know.
Oh, I'm happy.
Are you happy?
I'm saying I'm not happy.
We didn't find the roll pins to hold those pins in, so we gotta dig something up for that. But we'll find something. What are you doing?
I'm gonna JB weld around this fitting.
So this fitting's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I walk around behind. This fitting was leaking, and it was leaking right around where the fitting meets the metal tank on this fuel tank for the 830. And the weird thing is it was leaking. Connor, I said, well, maybe it'll unscrew out of there. And he turned it and it quit leaking, right?
Yeah, I turned it, I realized it's not gonna unscrew, but it quit leaking in the meantime.
So for cheap insurance, we're doing JB Welder on. He's got to just fill that out with JB Welder. He's got it all cleaned up.
409 and air pressure.
And air pressure,
And
no
it bubbled. Yeah.
And it didn't bubble once you turned it.
No. So it reset itself, but I don't trust it.
So,
It's nice and clean right now. I'm gonna JB Welder on it as a sealer and leave it there.
yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah, that'll work for now.
You got a mix stick.
Maybe forever.
There it is.
So Connor and I got off the job just a little early today, and we decided we're gonna monkey with this whole tractor again, huh, Connor?
Yeah.
And we did, and we got some stuff done, but we're getting down to nitty gritty and some lost parts like bolts to hang the steps. But we're getting it ready. We're gonna shoot some paint on it again. We've already, really, I'm gonna probably do it tomorrow morning because I wanna get paint on it. This paint's still sticky. If I put a painted part and set it down against another painted part, it wants to stick. So I know this paint's gonna grab. So we're just gonna shoot it again. I gotta hit that with a second coat.
Yep.
Maybe 3. I gotta hit the brakes. I gotta hit the starter. And I'll probably have a pretty decent heavy coat on everything. So I gotta hit all that stuff once, everything that's not been painted at all, and then put one heavy coat on everything and make it nice and shiny. What do you think? That'd be great, right? really looks good now, so.
But there's some spots, there's the edges of things.
Couple edges and spots and,
Yep.
I don't know, probably this right here. Yep, sure enough, that's dry. I'll hit that again. I don't know, it's hard to paint all this. Yeah, it's just like a million different angles. We got bolt heads.
That's another thing.
That's unpainted.
Put bolts on and tighten them up so that they can get not chipped.
Because they just chip everything when you paint them. And then put a wrench on them and crank them tight. So we got a bunch of stuff put on here today. And she's getting there.
Yes.
We got the front hubs put on. That was a big one. That was big. We got the brakes put on. We're still waiting for the bushing for the clutch. We got other stuff. We're waiting for the seat spring. I got to get that ordered up. Probably should get a new steering wheel, don't you think? I don't think they cost a whole lot. I think they're about $100. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. Still got to clean these up. Still some scraping and wire wheeling. Anyway, got to paint these pieces. So hopefully I get to that tomorrow unless something pops up. So we're hoping it doesn't. But anyway, it's just another day here at the barn monkeying around with the old 830 case. Hope you liked the video. Like, share, subscribe. It's a fast one. See you on the next one.